I jolted awake, my heart pounding in my chest. The room was shrouded in darkness, and the only source of light was the faint glow of the moon filtering through the curtains. I glanced at the clock on my bedside table. 3 a.m., the witching hour. A shiver ran down my spine as a cold draft blew through the room. I pulled the covers tighter around me, trying to shake off the unease that settled deep within me. But something felt off, terribly wrong. The air was heavy, suffocating, as if an unseen presence lurked in the shadows. I forced myself to close my eyes, desperately willing sleep to overtake me once more. But as I drifted back into the realm of dreams, a nightmare began to unfold before me. I found myself standing in the middle of a dense forest, the moon casting an eerie glow on the twisted trees that surrounded me. The ground beneath my feet was damp and spongy, each step sinking deeper into the murky earth. A chilling wind whistled through the branches, echoing with haunting whispers. Fear gripped my heart as I stumbled upon an old, dilapidated cabin nestled among the trees. Its weathered wooden frame groaned under the weight of its own decay. The windows cracked and shattered. I hesitated, but an inexplicable force drew me closer, pushing me toward the sinister dwelling. With trembling hands, I pushed open the creaking door. The hinges screeched in protest, sending a shiver down my spine. Inside, darkness consumed the room, save for a single flickering candle on a dusty table in the center. The flame danced wildly, casting grotesque shadows across the walls. My heart pounded in my ears as I cautiously stepped forward, my footsteps echoing through the empty room. Suddenly, a shrill, bone-chilling laughter erupted from the shadows, filling the air with an otherworldly presence. Panic seized me, but I couldn't tear my eyes away from the candle's flame, hypnotized by its macabre dance. From the corners of the room, figures began to emerge, their silhouettes contorted and twisted. They moved closer, their movements jerky and unnatural. The stench of decay permeated the air, suffocating me. I could feel their eyes on me, burning with an insatiable hunger. In a desperate attempt to escape, I turned to flee, but the room seemed to stretch infinitely. Each step I took only propelled me deeper into the nightmare. The figures closed in, their bony fingers reaching out to touch me, their nails scraping against my skin. Their laughter grew louder, more piercing, driving me to the brink of madness. Just as all hope seemed lost, a blinding light pierced through the darkness, banishing the shadows. I shielded my eyes, squinting to see what lay before me. It was a figure cloaked in white, radiating a soothing warmth. The malevolent beings recoiled, their forms fading away into nothingness. The figure extended a hand toward me, offering solace and salvation. With trembling limbs, I reached out, grasping their ethereal fingers. Instantly, I was transported back to the safety of my own bed, drenched in sweat and gasping for air. I sat upright, my heart still racing, but gradually, the nightmare faded away. I glanced at the clock. 3:01 a.m. The witching hour had passed, taking with it the terrors of the night. Yet I couldn't shake the feeling that the darkness lingered, waiting for the next midnight to unleash its horrors once more. And so, I lay there paralyzed by fear, knowing that the night held secrets far more sinister than I could ever comprehend.